What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I got somebody that wants to say good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. I just woke up from a little morning nap. It's 46 degrees. It's a little cooler. I'm gonna wag my tail to show you guys I'm thankful. He's a good boy. But you know, Mojo, was you up all night? You kept me up all night barking. So last night must have been a good night for the coyotes, because they were everywhere around, just going crazy, and all the neighbor dogs within miles of our place was doing the same thing as our dogs, just barking and going crazy. But today I've got a task that has been coming for a while, and I'm going to try to do this real quick before all the animals hear me. It's a little too late. They've already alerted on me and they're being too loud. So I got to lock the goats out of the barn. I got to lock the dogs out of the barn, because today is the day we got to haul the little bucks off to the auction. So let's see if we can get in the barn and close the gate. So I had an idea. I was going to hook up the trailer and try to back up to the gate over at the hog pen, but that could be pretty hard to still try to get the goats loaded up, because just because you back up a trailer to the gate doesn't mean the goats are just going to jump in. So let me get this tied real quick. Everybody always wonders why farmers leave baling wire around. Well, here you go. I used to have a chain and a latch somewhere, and the dogs, I'm sure, took it and lost it. But anyways, that'll hold that for now. So here's my plan. I gotta make sure there's no stray goats in here or dogs. All right. So what we're gonna do is, you see the goats right over there? Let's go take a look at them real quick before we load them up. So one thing in I'm pretty sure it's in all states, but in Oklahoma for sure, when you have livestock, I can only speak for sheep and goats, you have to file for ear tags through the USDA, and they're assigned to your state and your farm, and they have a unique number on them. There's Leesky, man. Where was you at? Your tongue's hanging out like you've been running. But anyways, on the ear tags, you have to have your animals ear tagged before you can take them and sell them at a public auction, because if they go farm to farm and they spread some kind of disease, they got to have a way to trace that back. So these are the little guys we're going to be loading up today. There's some young bucks. They'll go somewhere and probably make breeding bucks for another farm. And they're stinky bucks. They're old enough to start breeding now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's all of them. And they've been in here in this hog pen. They got a lot of oak trees in here, so they've been eating a lot of acorns. You can see these acorns right there on that tree. They're starting to fall, and it's like candy for these goats. They just absolutely love it. They've been doing a good job. They've kept it mowed down for me, so don't have to brush hog this year. That one there, he's chewing his cud, of course. But Leesky, you ready for me to get rid of these goats so you guys can so I can open this back up and you guys can get back in there to do your patrolling? Huh? Where's Cora Girl? Huh? Where's your Cora Girl? Where's she at? She with the goats. So, like I said, I was going to try to back the trailer up, the stock trailer up to the gate, and just run them in there. Well, I have to keep the goats and the dogs out of this pen, because I got to drive through this gate to get to this one. And when you got dogs and goats in here, driving vehicles through gates are not fun at all. And then you got to get back out. So I went ahead and locked the barn up. But I had an idea. I was talking to Rachel this morning. I said, I'm going to try something. Whenever I built this barn and this feed bunk, I designed all this to make things easier. Work smarter, not harder. So let me show you my idea. And there's no guarantee it's going to work, but we're going to try. So let me show you what I'm thinking here. So whenever I designed this feed bunk right here, guys, I pretty much made it like an alleyway. So I have a door there. I have a door right here. We're gonna leave this door open. No chicken, you're not welcome in here. we're gonna leave this door open. I'm gonna back the stock trailer up right here to this door. We'll line the stock trailer door with the barn door and try to get them goats in this alleyway, and then just walk behind them and see if they'll run right up into the stock trailer. That would be perfect, ideal situation. No guarantee it's gonna work, but basically, what do you think? I'll let you in here as soon as I load them, okay? I know you're like, why'd you lock me out, Dad? I love the barn. It's okay. As soon as I load them up, I'll open the gate back up and you guys can get back in here, okay? I see you've been fighting with something. Look at his nose, guys. He's got some marks on his nose. So, I don't know if he's been fighting with coyotes or what, but he's definitely been scruffing around with something. Alright, so all the other goats, I know you guys can't see it because I'm using this GoPro. No zoom. They're all way over there on the back side of our property. Cora's probably with them somewhere. So, they're not even worried about the barn being closed right now. So let's see, I gotta try to keep this open. I got a bungee somewhere, I just seen it. Let's see, smarter, not harder. Okay, I knew I put this bungee here for something. Let's see if this will work. Let's see. Okay, just something to hold that door open. Now I gotta go hook the truck up to the stock trailer and close this door so the chickens don't wander in there, because the dogs do not like chickens. So you guys know I have the tartar. I have a little cage that's made by tartar, and it goes in the back of a truck, and it's pretty simple to use. It is what we used to go meet Josh at Bodart Kiko's whenever we picked up that New Zealand buck from him. You guys seen that in the video. It is super handy if you're just using it for 1 or 2 goats. These goats are small. I could use it for that, but this hopefully will be, I want to say a how can I say this, a touchless goat loading. And when I say touchless, I know there's a better word for it, I just can't think of it right now. It means I'm going to try to load these goats without even touching them. They're stinky bucks, which ain't no big deal, that's just part of it. But I'm going to see if I can do it and just have them jump up in that trailer. This is the this is a little cage I would usually use. Like if I didn't want to pull the trailer, we're just getting one head of livestock or something like that, you know. Don't have to worry about it. This is super light, fits right in the truck, easy to use. But in this case, I'm just gonna hook the truck up to the big stock trailer, open the door back up to the barn, and we'll see if this works. Touchless goat loading. I don't know the proper name I'm trying to say, but this is the stock trailer right here. So we'll go ahead and open one of the back sliding gates, and should be good to go. So just got to hook up to it, back up to the barn, get a little feed. I'm gonna wait until I back up to the barn to even let those goats out of that pen down there. And being goats are usually very nosy, and their mamas are out there in that field, and they've been crying for them and crying for them. They're finally, you know, they're way past weaning age, but we just didn't pull them off early. So they're crying for the mamas a lot when they see their moms. They're like, Mom, Mom. So I think they're gonna run to the barn when I open the gate. They're gonna run to the barn. Once they run to the barn, I will close the barn door, or the gate to the barn, and see if I can't run them up in the feed bunk alleyway, and then straight into the trailer. You think that'll work? Where have you been? You've been hunting squirrels again, haven't you? I think I got a pretty good idea, Smeagol. You think it'll work, buddy? Hey, you think it'll work? Yeah, I do too. Let's try it. Let's try it. Alright, let me hook this trailer up, and then we'll see if the magic will work. If the goats will do it themselves, or do I got to get in there and get all stinky and grab them. We'll see. Okay, that's about as close as I can actually get without damaging the barn. So, I don't know. They could get out right here, so I might go get a board or something to stick right there. But hopefully the idea is I'll let them out of the gate. They'll come running through here. I'll get them in this barn, get them in this alleyway. See if they won't run in here. Let's go get a board and seal this up. I don't think they'll go through there. I don't think they'll go under, but they might want to go that way. So, we can fix that real quick. All right, see if this will fit. Oh yeah, that should keep them out of there. All right, let's go let them out and see what they do. I don't have no food or nothing. We're just gonna see if this will go as easy as possible. And when you're dealing with goats, you think one way, and goats are just crazy smart animals, and sometimes they're stubborn, especially when they get scared. So I'm liable to open the gate, and they're liable to not even come to the barn. They might be chasing around here like a circus. So I don't know. They're sitting there watching me like, what's this guy doing? But it is a beautiful morning. I'm off work and I got time to do this, so this is the way I want to try it. No guarantees. All else fails, I can get a feed bucket. Most of our goats are trained to come to a feed bucket, but we're gonna try it without that. The only other bad thing about a feed bucket is all the other goats will go crazy when they hear a feed bucket, so then they're gonna try to be getting into the barn. So here we go. Come on, goats. There's the dogs. See if we can't get them running to the barn. This is always a gamble, I'm telling you guys. It's okay, Cora. It's okay, girl. All right, goats, the gate's open. March on. Come on. Go to the barn. See if you can understand English. Here's a good shepherd's stick right here. Just keep going that way. The gate's open, I promise. They probably ain't gonna realize the gate's open. We'll see. Like I said, they're pretty smart. And I don't want to scare them too bad. I just kind of want to guide them that way if I can. And what usually happens, they'll get really close to the gate and then they'll make a big circle around me. Guys, the barn's wide open. You have free reign. The big goats aren't even over there. Nope, wrong way. There you go. Hey, 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 hey. All right. I'm just gonna leave this open, actually. Leave this open. I don't think they'll run back over here. Just kind of like give them some time, see if they'll run back to the barn. They have been in the barn. They were kidded over here in this past year, and they were raised in the barn as kids. So, and all the girls are over there by the barn, and they'll probably pick up on their scent because these are young males. So that's what they're looking for, is some pretty girls. Step one's done. Got them out of the small pen. Step two, getting them into the barn. The dogs and the goats are still locked out. Goats, go back to the gate. Don't come over here. Let's see where they're at. Oh, they just went in the barn. They went in the lean-to. Okay, now they went in the barn. I don't know if I can get this gate or this door closed or not. Let's try it. Barn door closed. I know, Cora. Where'd you go? Alright, now we gotta chase them in the alleyway. Hopefully they don't jump over that gate. Hey! One way only. One way only. Here, let me help you. Ah, I just seen something I don't like. I don't know how they didn't sting me, but look at that. Oh boy, let's go the other way. Well, at least he's trying to get in. Oh, we got half of them over there. Oh, here comes the rodeo clown. Alright. I apologize if this makes anybody dizzy, but first thing I'm going to do is pick this up. I don't need no goats jumping over, and then alright. Got an idea. Probably if I use feed, I could probably do this faster. Alright, come on. There's wasp over there. Come on. Come on. Okay. I hear a cat. Guys, I don't want to have to pick you up. That's the whole purpose of this. Don't make me look too dumb on video. Right. Hey. Tag, you're it. Hey, look. Go that way. Guys, don't make me do this one by one. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna have to start grabbing them, I guess. Hey, go that way. Come on. Where's my shepherd stick? I laid it down, didn't I? Look, now they're all gonna get back there. Oh boy. Barnyard scramble. Get. Quit going to the corner. Why do you guys want to go to the corner so bad? I don't know if I can move this by myself. Okay. Peekaboo. Alright. You can't go that way. Hey, you can't go that way. Come on, turn around. Look. Let's take one of them over here and just see what happens. Okay, there's one. Hey, your friend's over there. Go. Hurry. Go join him. Come on. Hut. Oh. Come on. Alright. Go, 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 go. Alright, let's try something different. Guys, why do you go to this way if you won't go the way I need you to go? Come on. Okay. There we go. All they gotta do is go that way. It's like they know the trailer's there. This is the craziest thing. Hey. Look at that. Let's just hope they're not small enough to get out. Forgot my bungee. Okay. Get in there, get in there. Free rides for everybody. This is the carnival. Jump, 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 jump. All right. Okay, we're done. All right. That's a wrap. I gotta get this bungee for the dogs. And just chew that up. Now we gotta go ear tag them. Yep, we gotta go ear tag them. And open this back up. Here you go. Alright. Open the door back up. There you go. Wasn't so bad, was it? Wasn't so good either. How long did that take me? It says I've been filming for 10 minutes straight, so about 10 minutes, but I didn't really have to do much. I just had to kind of redirect them a few times. Oh yeah, I can't go this way. What am I doing? It's not feeding time, guys. Oh, move. Hey, Cora. What you know, big girl? Huh? Good girl. Okay, now that that part's done, now comes the not so fun part. It's not bad because these guys are little, but if you're a farmer, you have little things like this to stay organized. If you don't, it makes things very difficult. And in my case, this little, I don't know what it's called, a little Rubbermaid thing, little container, has all our ear tagging stuff in it. It also has some banding stuff in it too, so I don't know if I can kind of halfway close this. Okay, so let's get out what we need. So here is the part that pierces their ear. I mean, it actually pushes the tag that pierces their ear. These right here are the tags, and you can see it has a unique number on there, and we'll just go in order. So let me set this camera up. All right, let's see if this will work. So I apologize if they come running and knock this over. And some of you don't like this part either. You don't like watching this, so feel free to skip forward if you please. This doesn't hurt them at all. It's very quick, just like piercing in your ears is all it is. They're gonna scream probably, more than likely, but it's got to be done. So one at a time. Who's first? See, I haven't even done it yet, and they're already screaming. One down. Guys, sorry, y'all just took a ride with the goat. Alright, next one. That one's done. That's how easy this is. Really? Let's just hope I don't do the same one twice, right? It's okay. What's that, 3? Already lost count. You want one? I said, okay, I'll take one. here. So when you're doing this, you can't just put them wherever you want. You got to kind of go around the main artery that's in there, a little blood vessel. Okay, one left. Who is it? Where's that at? No. Bag here. Hold on. All done. Alright. Alright, everybody see your pretty hardware. So we got 5 little bucks going to the cell. So the only reason I had to touch them inside the barn was to get them redirected. I didn't have to physically pick them up and carry them, so it wasn't too bad. Now just gotta haul them off. And you shouldn't have to touch them when you get to the livestock auctions. Usually they have a couple of workers that are checking them in. They take your name and info and all that, and then one, usually like a younger guy or a kid, will actually go in the trailer and run them out. And then they'll get their numbers, run them to the cell, and then I'm not going to stay, so they'll just mail us a check. So that's that. I've got somebody wondering why these goats are screaming. Let's go talk to him. I don't know if you guys can see his little black eyes, but he's concerned because those goats was screaming, and it wasn't just a normal scream. It was like a distress scream, because I was trying to catch them. They're okay. We're just hauling them off to the cell. But he was worried. He knew Leesky and Cora had it all covered. I had a little helper here, I guess, making sure I wasn't hurting nobody. But anyways, that's life on the farm for today. Get that project done. I gotta come home. I've got to finish sealing the wood, the firewood shed, and then later, maybe probably not today, because kids hunting season is going on for deer. So we're planning to take them hunting this evening, see if we can't harvest a deer, put some meat in the freezer. So we probably won't be hauling firewood today, moving over to the firewood shed, but maybe this weekend or something. We'll see. What do you think, Mo? You a good boy? He's out getting some sun. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. That's part of the goat wrangler, you might say. What did I say earlier? Rodeo clown, whatever you want to call it. But that's just part of it. We got to get these little bucks hauled off, let the New Zealand buck do his thing. He is the only buck on the farm now, so all the girls on the farm will be bred to him, and don't have to worry about who the daddy is, I guess you might say. So like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Mojo said thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. You got anything else to say? You getting them hot dogs in your pocket, Dad? You're a good boy. Good boy.